The 2026 World Cup is the largest in history. By expanding the field from 32 teams to 48, the tournament has added 16 extra slots, a 50% increase in capacity designed to ensure more nations and more stars reach the global stage. Yet even with the widest gates ever built, some of the most dominant forces in football are stuck outside. Erling Haaland will be watching from home. So will Victor Osimhen. And Italy, four-time world champions, have failed to qualify for the third consecutive time. The result of this qualification cycle is a ghost roster, a collection of missing talent so deep that, on paper, they could arguably win the entire tournament. It's the paradox of the 2026 expansion. The largest World Cup ever assembled will be defined by the unprecedented level of talent it left behind. Sporting News has dubbed this group the Absent 11. To see what the tournament is missing, we can assemble this team slot by slot, starting with a defense that was lost to the thinnest of margins. The foundation of this missing defense is Italian. After missing 2018 and 2022, Italy lost their playoff to Bosnia and Herzegovina, marking a third consecutive cycle without the four-time champions. A critical red card for Alessandro Bastoni during that match became the focal point of the exit, a single moment that ultimately removed top-tier talents like Sandro Tonali, Federico Di Marco, and Gianluigi Donnarumma from the 2026 roster. In Africa, the margins were just as tight. Nigeria saw their campaign end in a penalty shootout loss to the Democratic Republic of Congo, resulting in their second consecutive absence from the tournament. That single shootout loss sidelined an entire generation of Nigerian stars, most notably Victor Osimhen, who scored 8 goals during the qualifiers. In the new high-stakes qualification format, single incidents, a card or a missed penalty, are now creating massive, multi-year voids in the World Cup's talent pool. Beyond team failures, the Absent 11 includes superstars who simply couldn't carry their nations across the finish line. Erling Haaland, arguably the best striker in the world, will be absent after Norway fell behind Spain and lost in the playoffs. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, a Champions League winner and Ballon d'Or contender, finds himself in the same position. His individual brilliance at PSG won't be seen at the World Cup because Georgia lacks the collective depth to qualify. And for Robert Lewandowski, Poland's failure to qualify likely marks the end of his international career. This was almost certainly his final chance to compete on the world stage. The modern international game has reached a point where individual excellence no longer seems enough to navigate the grueling qualification path alone. To complete the Absent 11, we have to look at the final barrier to entry: domestic selection. In some cases, the players didn't lose on the pitch, they were simply left off the bus. Cole Palmer, despite proving himself as a match winner during Euro 2024, was a shocking omission from the England squad. Brazil followed suit, leaving 20-goal striker João Pedro at home, effectively finalizing the attack line for the ghost roster. Between qualification upsets and managerial decisions, the Absent 11 is now a fully populated reality, a shadow team that mirrors the elite talent missing from the 2026 bracket. The absence of these stars points to a deeper issue within the sport. The system itself is reaching a breaking point. FIFPro, the Global Players Union, has called the expanded 48-team format dangerous, citing the physical toll of a bloated schedule. This chart highlights the core problem. As match volume and travel rise, physical recovery time sharply declines. FIFPro argues the expanded format wasn't designed with player welfare in mind, and 2026's missing stars are direct proof of this system's strain. The 2026 World Cup will be the biggest in history, but its true legacy may be the generational legends that were lost to the exhaustion of a bloated system.